heard Turkey Ali Sheik say that he sent you an offer, possibly based Crawford for coming up to you. Is that true, or what happened with that?
No, I don't have any offers. And look, I'm 100% focused on this fight, and then we'll see.
How's Crawford, his composure going to be like the moment a punch lands on him from Canelo?
Are you kidding me? Take that question back.
Yeah, why?
Because you're talking about Crawford.
Yeah. He's playing weight classes.
He's the most composed guy. What, you don't think he'll be prepared? You think it'll be a shock to him? No.
I think Crawford could beat Canelo Alvarez.
I think he's too small. But then again, I thought he was too small for Spence. So, Lord, shows what I know. So, I don't know. I think that's a lot of weight class jumping. We'll see. It's a good talking point. I don't know that would really happen. Or, I mean, listen, we've seen some strange things in boxing. Don't get me wrong, especially in the recent years. So I don't say never, but I don't know how seriously that's going to be taken. But I think when you're at a level, when you come off a big win like Crawford just did, anything you say reverberates through the sport.
The potential clash between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford sparks heated debate. Many argue that Canelo has the upper hand due to his power, experience, and success across multiple weight classes. As the undisputed super middleweight champion, Canelo's strength and relentless pressure could overwhelm Crawford, who would be making a significant jump from welterweight to 168 pounds.
Not official, but it may be a done deal. Terence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez. Early thoughts? What do you think?
Yeah, look, the first thought is, can he handle the weight jump? Can he handle the weight jump? He being Crawford against Madrid, people are going to say, oh, he had some hiccups. Who don't have hiccups? When you eat something that's a little difficult to eat, and Madrid is a little difficult to eat, he's not easy to digest. He's a good fighter. But when you really, Sam, when you eat something that's a little tough to digest, you get hiccups, right? So come on, he's human. So he had a few hiccups. He won the fight. He's Terence Crawford. A lot of people say, "Oh, Teddy, you make him so good. You're always saying how great Crawford is." But who's he beating? He unified the. What was his first division? Lightweight. Then he unified the junior. Then he unified the junior welter. Then he unified the welter. I think I got the weight classes right. It doesn't matter.
Scheduled for September 2025, during Mexican Independence Day weekend, the highly anticipated showdown will see Canelo defending his WBC, WBA, and WBO super middleweight titles against Crawford. This bold move from Crawford makes this one of the biggest boxing events of the year, as both fighters vie for dominance in the super middleweight division.
He went on the rant on Teddy Atlas.
What's that mean?
He said you're the most overrated Mexican champion in history. He said that Salvador Sanchez.
Más popular, pero sin causa.
Crazy that guy. and you think he knows boxing? Fuck.
Canelo's advantages extend beyond raw power. He has faced elite opponents like Gennady Golovkin and Sergey Kovalev, showcasing his adaptability and resilience. His ability to adjust to various styles, combined with his iron chin, makes him a formidable opponent, especially for Crawford, who is stepping up in weight.
When Terence Crawford said that he moved up and won, and Canelo moved up and lost.
They talk all the crazy stuff about me going up and having a tough time, but he went up in weight and lost. That's the difference. I went up weight and won.
I don't think that was a strong point, because Canelo Alvarez actually moved up and won. I mean, he moved up a lot of weight classes, but if you want to talk about light heavyweight, he moved up and he beat Cole. Then he moved up again and he lost to Terence Crawford, on the other hand, he moves up to 154. He won 115, 113, but it was against an 11-0 Madrimov who didn't really have much of a resume, right? But there's a difference, to be real. I mean, Billboard is a Hall of Fame. Okay, this guy, all-time light heavyweight. It's a bit different. Canelo did knock out Kovalev when he did move up. Okay, and Kovalev is a bigger challenge at light heavyweight than Madrimov at 154 for Terence Crawford. So let's just keep it a bit.
At 168 pounds, Canelo has established dominance with his strength, body shots, and ring control. His ability to cut off the ring and neutralize faster fighters could pose serious problems for Crawford. While Crawford's speed is impressive, the size disparity may diminish his effectiveness.
Listen, Canelo needs to understand he's a different fighter now. The deterioration is there. He's not the same guy. He's not that destroyer who's looking for knockouts early and keeps a pace and a pressure on you. He throws 30 punches around. You're not the same guy. So telling everyone you're going to knock them out and then going into, 6 decisions in a row now? Of course, a knockdown every time, power's still there. The problem is the pace and the ability to carry on and push. That's the real difference, and that comes with age. He's 34 going on 45, as far as I'm concerned. He's got a ton of fights, been around for a long time, doesn't have that same desire, the same drive to take the chances against these younger, bigger guys, because he's fighting younger, bigger guys. So you got to keep that in mind as well.
When he fought Canelo, and he was like standing right in front of Canelo, and Canelo's just whiffing, it was a life lesson. And then you look at how good Canelo's head movement got after that fight, when he realized it. I mean, my God, when he fought Danny Jacobs, and Canelo's just standing right in front of him. That's all what he learned from fighting Floyd.
Canelo's experience in high-stakes fights provides him with a psychological edge. He is accustomed to the pressure of major pay-per-view events and has faced a variety of elite fighters. Crawford, despite his undefeated record, has yet to encounter someone with Canelo's combination of skill, power, and ring intelligence.
Es esta, fíjate. Pam, 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 pam. Boom, boom, boom.
Crawford's dominance at welterweight is undeniable, but moving up to face a natural super middleweight presents a new challenge. Canelo has consistently fought opponents with greater size and durability, proving his ability to thrive in intense battles. The differences in strength, experience, and weight could be decisive factors.
Go crazy with Canelo. Oh, he's too big. He's a good night for Crawford. He's going to bed. All that stuff. Not so fast. Not so fast. Don't forget that the other guy is bringing something to the party too. And he's bringing the things that hopefully I just described to you guys in the best way I can. When it gets closer, we'll get more thorough with it. But right now, I think you know where I'm leaning. And I'll make it even clearer where I'm leaving. So there isn't a lot of suspense. I ain't going against Crawford, okay? I do think he's that special guy. I think Canelo's special too. But I think Crawford's special in a little bit, even more so. Even more so. He hasn't learned how to lose yet. I think he does have those special ingredients that go beyond the physical genetics, the physical DNA. So that's it, okay? Good. You don't like it? Too bad.
I think that was a fair breakdown. I mean, listen, those ingredients you're touching on with the smaller man are the same ingredients you saw in Usyk. Abilities and ways to find a way to win.
I'd like to know what the weights that in this fight, but has that been figured out yet? Probably not. Because anatomy is a variable there.
Eddie Atlas highlights the weight dilemma, suggesting that 160 pounds would be an ideal weight for Crawford. However, he doubts Canelo would agree to drop from 168 pounds, making a potential catch weight of 164 pounds a possible compromise. Atlas also believes Crawford's versatility could be an asset, despite the size disadvantage.
Hey, how's it going? Marcos Villegas for Fight Up TV, powered by Stage Front.
Disparity is a key factor in this fight. Canelo has dominated at 168 pounds, while Crawford has competed mostly at lightweight, junior welterweight, and welterweight. Overcoming the physical disadvantage against an elite super middleweight like Canelo would be a significant hurdle for Crawford. Interview 9. Demetrius Andrade acknowledges Crawford's talent but believes Canelo's size and experience give him the edge. Moving up 2 weight classes could pose a major challenge, as Crawford's last move to 154 pounds was a significant step, but 168 pounds presents a new level of difficulty. Canelo's power at super middleweight is well documented, with knockouts against Caleb Plant and Billy Joe Saunders. Crawford, never having fought above 147 pounds, may struggle to withstand Canelo's devastating body shots and relentless pressure. Crawford is regarded as one of the most skilled fighters of his generation. His ability to switch stances and his precision made his win over Errol Spence Jr. a masterclass. However, fighting Canelo presents a completely different challenge that he has never faced before. Crawford's speed and timing are his greatest weapons, but facing a bigger, stronger Canelo could force him into a more cautious approach. The added weight might also impact his speed, reducing the effectiveness of his sharp counterpunching. Canelo is one of boxing's best body punchers, systematically breaking down opponents over time. Crawford, who has never faced someone with such an elite body attack, may struggle to maintain his movement and effectiveness over 12 rounds. What are your predictions for Canelo versus Crawford? Can Crawford successfully jump to super middleweight, or will Canelo prove too dominant? Share your thoughts in the comments below.